Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about escape speed. Hydrogen and helium are the most abundant elements in the universe, but Earth's atmosphere consists mainly of nitrogen and oxygen. In this video we are going to discuss why hydrogen and helium are not found in abundance on the Earth's atmosphere. When an object thrown up with some initial speed, it will reach certain height, after which it will fall back to earth. So here you are going to stand on the earth, you are throwing the object with the less velocity. That object will reach certain height and return to the earth surface due to gravity. And the next trial you are going to throw the same object with the more velocity, then that will cover more distance, that means more height, and come back to the earth surface once again. Here you can understand, if the velocity is increased means that object can cover more height. What is our today's topic? Escape speed. So you are going to throw the same object with a certain speed. In that certain speed, that object will escape the earth gravitational field and go to space. So that particular velocity in which object escape from the earth's gravitational field is known as escape speed. Consider an object of mass m on the surface of the earth. Here me is a mass of the earth and re is a radius of the earth. When it is thrown up with an initial speed vi, the initial total energy of the object is given by the expression as follows: ei, that is equal to total energy, means you have to add the kinetic energy and gravitational potential energy. What is the expression for the kinetic energy? 1 by 2 mv square. So which object is going to move that has the kinetic energy m? What is the speed of the thrown object? vi square. So it is a kinetic energy only, plus you have to add the gravitational potential energy. What is the expression for gravitational potential energy? Minus g m1 m2 by distance. So let us take the first mass, it is the mass of the object, and the second mass is a mass of the earth. And what is the distance between the object and the earth? From the center you have to measure, which is equal to radius of the earth re. Here I have written the expression for the total energy at the initial stage. Let us take this equation as a equation 1. When the object reaches the certain height far away from the earth and hence treated as approaching infinity, the gravitational potential energy becomes 0 now, because gravitational potential energy inversely proportional to distance between the two masses. If it is moving away from the earth, I am going to consider that as a infinity. So you can substitute infinity here, you can get the value which is equal to 0. And the kinetic energy becomes 0 as well, because when the object is thrown from the earth's surface that reaches the maximum height, after attaining the maximum height, what about the vertical velocity? Vertical velocity will be equal to 0 at the instant of time. The object will return to the earth's surface. So here at the maximum height, what is the velocity? Velocity value will be equal to 0. So this expression is also equal to 0. Since kinetic energy as well as gravitational potential energy both are equal to 0, therefore the final total energy of the object becomes 0. This is for the minimum energy or for minimum speed to escape. Then we can write the expression for the final total energy, which is equal to 0 now, because both the energies are vanishes at the certain height. According to law of conservation of energy, the total energy should be conserved. So we can write ei is equal to ef. Let us take this as an equation 2. We have to equate the values of equation 1 and equation 2. ei value is half mvi square minus g m me by re, which is equal to total final energy which is equal to 0. So you can rearrange of mvi square that is equal to g m1 me by re. You can observe the right hand side of the given equation, all are constant values. So instead of vi square, I am going to write ve square, which is known as escape speed. Consider the escape speed, the minimum speed required by an object to escape Earth's gravitational field. So I have replaced vi with ve. Now we can find the expression for escape speed. ve square that is equal to g me by re. Other values can be taken that side. 2 by m. The mass of the object m can be cancelled. So what is the expression for the ve square? ve square that is equal to 2 me by re. Let us take this expression as a third equation. Once again, I have written the third equation here. We know the expression for the acceleration due to gravity. What is the value? G that is equal to capital G me by re square. You can rearrange this expression. What is the value of G me? It's equal to G re square. So in the third equation, instead of G me, we can substitute this new value, then ve square, which is equal to 2G re square divided by re. So re, that square can be cancelled. So value of ve square that is equal to 2G re. From that we can find the expression for escape speed ve, which is equal to root of 2G re. So we can describe escape speed is depends on two factors. One is acceleration due to gravity g, and another one is radius of the earth re. Both are constant values. You know the value of g, which is equal to 9.8 meter per second square, and value of re 6400 kilometer. Both the values can be substituted and you can find the value of escape speed of our earth, which is equal to 11.2 kilometer per second. So how we can understand this value? Any object which is thrown from our earth with this speed 11.2 kilometer per second can escape from the earth gravitational field. Another one thing, this escape velocity is independent of the mass of the object, because in the expression mass is not included. So any object can be escaped from the earth gravitational field provided that is projected with this speed. That object can be thrown vertically upwards or can be sent horizontally. Direction is not important here. This velocity want to be applied to that object. Can you guess what is the value of escape speed of the moon? Escape speed of the moon value will be less than this value, because escape speed is depends on the acceleration due to gravity value. You know already acceleration due to gravity value of moon is lesser than the acceleration due to gravity of our earth. So definitely escape speed of the moon is very less. That's why all the gases can escape from the moon's surface. So there will be no atmosphere on the moon. The light gases like hydrogen and helium also easily escape from the earth atmosphere, because they easily reach this value 11.2 kilometer per second. That's why they escape from the earth atmosphere. That is the reason they are less in amount in our Earth atmosphere. This escape speed plays an important role in the launching of rockets.